Hi everybody, here we are on the La Macarena Evening Dinner Tour located in the La Macarena area of Bogota, Colombia. Now, this area is known as the Bohemian part of Bogota because apparently there's a lot of art galleries here, and it's also home to the bullfighting ring. Now, it's also home to a lot of great restaurants which are traditionally Colombian. Now, here's the first one right here, Santa Fe. You can see it right here. Put it up here. Here's the little sign right here. And here we are on the street down here. Down here. You can see down here. Okay. Okay, so this is the first restaurant. When we get inside, we will talk then. All right, here we are actually inside the restaurant. Here we have Tito, who's one of the servers, which is great. Nice to meet you. Okay, yeah. And now here's a little tour of what the restaurant's like inside. Here it is. Down here. Lights there. Goes around here. And here in the kitchen in there. Okay, so when the food comes, we'll talk then. Hi everybody, here we have the first dish. Now this is known as ajiaco, which is the most traditional soup from Bogota, and apparently any Colombian will know about this soup. Now it's made with 3 different types of potatoes, it's made with chicken and corn, and apparently this restaurant for 2 years in a row won the best ajiaco award. So hey, this is obviously a good place to try this. Now as you see right here, you get a caper with cream and avocado, which apparently are very good with soup. Okay, so that's the ajiaco, and when the next dish comes, we will talk then. However, here we have the second dish at this restaurant. Now this is known as Lechona, which is similar to a pulled pork, but it's a bit mushier in texture. Now it comes from a region south of Bogota called Tolima. Now what they do is they cook this pulled pork in the skin of the pig, and what they do is they chop off the skin when it's done and put it on there for decoration. Now here we have a flat cornbread which goes with it. Apparently it's very bland, but because it's very salty, they say it goes well, then it kind of dulls it down. Now they decorate it with a bit of lettuce decoration and some flannel as well. Now I should mention that the most traditional lechona from Tolima, they do not serve it with rice, but apparently in Bogota, a lot of people like to serve it with rice, and the people down there don't like it. So this is more the traditional one, so this is what you want to focus on. Okay, now one more thing I should mention about this restaurant is they give you a choice of 2 dishes out of 4, and I chose the ones you just saw. So when we get to the next restaurant, we will talk then. Hi everybody, here we are continuing our tour of La Macarena. I mentioned there's a lot of different restaurants here. Now here you can have some tapas and paella from Spain right here, okay? Now here you have one down here that's actually Thai. See this one down here? And here you have another one here that has more traditional Mediterranean tapas. Okay, and down here we have one that does pasta. Okay, so we will talk when we get to the next stop. Hi everybody, we are continuing the tour. This restaurant is called Hechicera, which is owned by a local Colombian chef who uses Colombian ingredients to make international dishes. So you could call it international restaurant with Colombian twist to it. Now, here's some of the menu on right here. Okay, and now look down the street there. You have an Irish pub, so you just can't get away from those Irish pubs. So when we get in the restaurant, we'll talk then. Hi everybody, here we are actually in the restaurant. Now here we have the ceviche, which is a traditional Peruvian dish, which usually includes raw fish, cilantro, onions, and peppers. Now, the Colombian twist to it is that they added ginger to the sauce to add a little bit more flavor to it. Now, as you see behind us here, we have the chefs in action here. They have it on the pole right here. They are right there. Okay, now, like the last restaurant, you have a choice of 2 out of 4 dishes. And this is the first of the dishes I chose. When we get the next dish, we'll talk then. Hi everybody, this is the next dish. Now this is the chorizo croqueta. Now, the chorizo is a traditional Spanish sausage, but the Colombian one is a little different in the sense that it's not as spicy, and they cover it in breadcrumbs, as you can see right here. Now, this one is also served with alioli, which is a traditional Spanish, that's Castilian Spanish, garlic mayonnaise. Okay, so I'm about to enjoy these, so when we get to the next restaurant, we will talk then. Hi everybody, here we are continuing the tour of La Macarena. Now here in the background, we have a restaurant that is Argentinian, right here. And here we have one that is Peruvian, obviously with the name Lima. Okay, talk soon. Hi everybody, here we have the next stop. Now this place is known as Sandwich Taylor. Look up here. Now, what they do is they slow cook blocks of meats and vegetables, and they put them together in a sandwich, most of which are traditional Colombian. Now let's go inside and have a look. Here it is right here. Okay, here it is here, now have a look around. Okay, so when the food arrives, we'll talk then. Hi everybody, here we are with the actual sandwiches here. Now this one here is a pork sandwich, and the pork is slow cooked for 16 hours. And what they do is they put layers of avocado, sweet plantain, onions, and homemade Colombian spices. Now this one here is a trout sandwich, and the trout is either grown artificially in and around Bogota in these little tanks, or it comes from lakes in and around Bogota. Now, they top it off with avocado, cilantro, onions, and peppers. Okay, so now, both, as you can see, are sandwiched in ciabatta bread. Okay, so we're about to indulge in these sandwiches, and we'll talk soon. Hi everybody, I thought I'd better finish off the tour by introducing you to the fabulous tour guide named Lena.
Hey, nice to meet you. I was born and raised in Bogota, and I just love to show the great things to do in the city.
And I must say, Lena did a great job of telling me about the La Macarena tonight. I learned so much tonight about how it's all set up and how it came into being and all the different restaurants and all the different foods. I learned so much in one night. You have a fabulous tour guide here. You have to come check this place out. You will not be disappointed.